every game the rest of the way will take on added importance. They are 2.5 games out of the final wild card spot. And tonight they welcome in their rivals from the Central Division, the Kansas City Royals, who are just a half game ahead of Cleveland. Ooh, baby, it's a big 4-game series.
Slade Sakone, he's 5-6 and a 4.78. This will be his first appearance against the Royals tonight. So we'll see what Slade has to offer here. And he's coming off a start against Boston where he had a rough start. He gave up 11 hits and 7 runs. So he's going to try and put some zeros on the board. He's due for a good start.
Boy, here is a tremendous player not enough people talk about. Michael Garcia.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a curveball and a beauty, 2 down.
Here's the torrid hitting Vinny Pasquantino. The left-handed slugger hits a 2-hopper to first. Routine for Kefas and an 8-pitch first inning for Slade Sakone.
Ryan Berger, it will be the starting pitcher. Came over from the Padres, and he is from the state of Ohio, about an hour south of here.
Here's Daniel Schneemann.
Smashed to right. 1 out hit for Daniel Schneemann, is 5th in 13 at-bats against Kansas City pitching this year.
Runner at first, no score, first inning for Kyle Manzardo.
Manzardo ropes one up the alley in right center field. Schneemann is off to the races. He's got a full steam into third base. They'll wave him home. He will score, and the Guardians take a 1-0 lead. Kyle Manzardo plugged the gap perfectly with a line drive double, his 15th on the year.
And that's a called third strike. So Ryan Berger bounces back immediately after the RBI double. Cleveland leads 1-0.
Salvador Perez leads off the top of the second.
And he swings at the first pitch and hit the mound. A diving stop by Rocchio, and he throws him out. Brian Rocchio leaping into the air to snare that carom off the pitcher's mound, and he knew he had Salvi Perez running, so he didn't rush it. Took his time, got to his feet, and made a good throw to get him.
Here comes the 8th pitch of this plate appearance, and it's low and inside, ball 4. Jack Caglione, his first plate appearance tonight, is nearly a mirror image of his plate appearance last night. A long walk in which he battled.
And ring him up.
Oh, yes.
Second strikeout for Slade Sakone. Bo Naylor leads off the home half of the second. Guardians lead 1-0.
Slider over the low inside corner, called strike 3. Bo Naylor is down looking on 3 pitches, and Berger has his second strikeout of the night. That brings up Gabriel Arias. Breaking ball, swung out and missed. Strike 3. Back-to-back Ks for Berger. He's now struck out 3 in a row.
1 down, back to the top of the order.
And a swing and a miss got him to chase the high fastball. Third strikeout for Sakone.
Garcia, who struck out his first time.
Slugged up the alley in left center field. Schneemann a long run. He gets there and makes the grab. He hauled it in on the warning track before he met the wall. A salute from Slade as Schneemann keeps the Royals off the board here in inning number 3. Back-to-back hits here in the third, and both hitters not trying to do too much.
Take what is given.
Daniel Schneemann to the plate.
And a swing and a high fly ball, right center. Over is Isbell, and he'll make the catch. Runner tagging at second, hitting for third is Rocchio. The throw is in time. Isbell throws out Rocchio at third base.
Perfect. Yeah, one hopper Frazier, easy tag, quick hands.
Jose Ramirez bats with 2 down.
And there's a base hit right field. Juan around third, he will score, and it's 2-0 Cleveland. Jose Ramirez, RBI number 75.
Well, the young man's going to learn that this guy, if you have first base open, you may not want to throw him a good pitch to hit.
Gabriel Arias steps in. He struck out his first time up.
And a line drive, base hit left field for Gabriel Arias. So he continues his hot hitting ways against the Royals pitching staff this year.
And here's C.J. Kefas.
There's a broken bat single down the right field line. It might be extra bases, and it will be. Into third base. They're going to wave home Arias. Here's the relay throw to the plate. He is saved. An RBI double for C.J. Kefas makes it 3-0 Cleveland. It sounded like he broke his bat, but he got enough of it to drop it into the right field corner.
Now the number 9 hitter, switch hitting Brian Rocchio.
Oh, yeah. There's a liner to left. Hits deep. It's over the head and unplayable by Yastrzemski. It goes to the wall. Around third, Kefas will score. Yastrzemski's beside himself. It's 4-0 Guardians, and Yaz just got kind of turned around and could not locate the baseball.
Looks like he broke in on it.
Juan draws a walk. Second issue by Berger.
Daniel Schneemann will step in.
Oh, yeah.
A massive fly ball to deep right field, and it is off the wall. Around third, Rocchio will score easily. Into third, Quan will stop. It's an RBI double for Daniel Schneemann. And the Guardians are pouring it on with a 3-run fourth inning. And they lead now 5-0.
Jose Ramirez the batter, and he won't. The intentional walk as expected with first base open. They'll pitch to Kyle Manzardo now with the bases loaded. He swings, grounds it toward the second baseman. Diving stop, and the shovel play by Massey finds no one in the middle of the diamond. All hands are safe. Another run scores, and the Guardians lead it 6-0 as Quan comes down the line from third and scores. Nolan Jones, ninth man to bat in the inning.
Jones plugs one toward left center field. It's well hit. It's in the alley. It'll go to the wall. Schneemann scores. Ramirez scores. Manzardo stops at third. It's a 2-run double for Nolan Jones, and the rout is over.
With Ramirez and Schneemann scoring, the Guardians have scored 6 runs in the inning, and they now lead it 8-0, and that will be it for Ryan Berger.
There's a runner on first with 2 outs for Kyle Isbell.
He bounces it near the middle. Right there, though, is Rocchio, and he flips it to second in time for the force, and that retires the side. Another fine play by Rocchio, who's made a few tonight.
Slade Sakone has thrown 5 hitless and scoreless innings. And so we go to the bottom of the 5th. Royals down 8-0.
The Guardians can move ahead of Kansas City should this score hold.
Rocchio ropes one to deep left field. That'll get down. 2 hops its way to the wall and into second base with a 1-out double, and he's 3 for 3 on the night.
They got their double shoes on tonight.
Swung on line, base hit, right field. Headed for third is Rocchio. He'll be held, and Stephen Kwan continues to swing it. That's his second hit on the night as he's 2 for 3 with a walk.
And now Schneemann, he has a double.
Where you can get too many at-bats in a game for an offense. Schneemann beats it out in the throw and into the photo pit, and another run will score. So Rocchio scores on the misfire. I don't think they had him anyway, Arch. I think Schneemann beat it out.
He would have. He would have beat it out. There's no doubt. We got to give him an RBI on that.
Here's Vinny Pasquantino, has grounded out, lined out. Swung on a chopper, headed to the second baseman. Smothered by Schneemann, lobs to first for the out.
And throws out Vinny, and that's 6 hitless innings for Slade Sakone, pitching with a 9-0 lead.
And there are 2 down in the 7th.
That'll bring up Jack Caglione. He swings, breaks his bat, bounces one to short. Rocchio gloves, throws. 91 pitches through 7. Slade Sakone getting a standing ovation. He's got a no-hitter through 7. So Guardians at the corners. Everybody getting into the act here tonight. Swung on, grounded towards second. Picked by Massey. Spins, throws to second to get the force on Rocchio. Kefas scores. Quan on with a fielder's choice. 10-0 Cleveland. Michael Massey leads off the 8th.
And there's the first hit of the game for Kansas City off the bat of Michael Massey. Sakone took a no-hitter into the 8th.
They're still roaring for Sakone. Carter Jensen steps in. What a great scene.
Double play ball. Jose to Rocchio. And to Kefas. They turn 2.
There you go. Come right back and erase it, which he sure did.
The pitch to Isbell. Swung on. Ground ball headed to second. Schneemann throws over. 100 pitches. 8 shutout innings of 1-hit baseball. Sakone takes the cap off, waves to the fans. It is something you never see pitchers do anymore. Sakone acknowledging this crowd that has been behind him with standing ovations all night long.
For Slade Sakone went 8 innings of 1-hit shutout baseball. And the Cleveland Clinic call to the bullpen made for Zach Kent.
And so the bases are loaded. How about a grand slam now?
For Cags, why not?
Jack Caglione's at the plate. Caglione lifts it into shallow right field. That's a base hit. Jones plays it on a bounce. Yastrzemski's in. Tolbert rounds third. He scores as well. It's a 2-run single for Jack Caglione. The Royals break up the shutout.
Michael Massey, the batter.
Book it. The Guardians hammer the Royals in the series opener by a final score of 10-2. They leapfrog Kansas City in the wild card standings.